Good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
Paul, what can you offer us that other candidates cannot?
Well, I've just completed a Bachelor of Business Management degree with a minor in International Business, and I chose that degree because it sort of taught me, gave me an understanding of all areas of business, not just marketing. It also gave me understanding in accounting, HR, economics, international business side. It also gave me an area, understanding in the areas of international negotiation, international marketing, importing and exporting, and dealing with cross-cultural businesses. So with that, those two degrees put together, I believe in a business sense that if you want to succeed in business, you need to have an idea of the fundamental of all areas of business and how each one reacts with another and affects another. So I can be in a company that probably I can look at a situation in a large perspective and see how one action can affect another action in another department. I've also been raised and born in another country, so I've been brought up with different values, attitudes, and beliefs, and therefore I may have a different view and perspective on certain situations that someone else in the job might not have. So I can see things perhaps from a different angle, and also I enjoy problem solving and have no problem with public speaking or anything like that. And I love talking to new clients and meeting executives, and I believe that of all levels as well in business. I believe that by talking to people, you gain more information, you get more insight on things, you can get better ideas and inputs just from creating discussion.
Very good, Paul. What additional strengths would you have?
Additional strengths, I analyse a lot of things from a large perspective so I can see how everything works and sort of look around and sort of see like, okay, if I do something here, it can affect something here, and not just sort of tunnel vision everything.
Okay, great. And how successful have you been so far?
Like I said, I've just finished university and pretty much I went over the most success I've had in uni was I went overseas and went for a international research trip to Korea. We were researching seafood products and we were commissioned by a larger seafood company here that was looking to export to Korea. So we went over there and we researched surveyed consumers as well as local suppliers and wholesalers. And then we met with local seafood research businesses and importers and seafood companies over there to get a larger understanding of the import market for seafood in Korea. Then once we returned, we presented that to our people that commissioned us here, the seafood company that commissioned us here, we give them back our feedback, and they went from there with our findings to discuss whether it was worthwhile them importing seafood or exporting seafood into South Korea. So that would probably be my largest success story I've had throughout my life so far.
Very good, Paul. And what are your limitations, your biggest mistakes? And that's provided you have some.
Probably the fact that I do analyse things a lot, so sometimes it can look like I'm taking a bit of time to do something, but I'm sort of looking at everything from the big picture. I also kind of, in a way, by doing that, play devil's advocate, but from that standpoint, I also see that as a strength in a way because it creates discussion in group matters and allows for other ideas to be presented and inputs to I guess, come to life.
You're absolutely correct. I think employers would actually regard that as a strength, so good for you. Paul, how long would it take you to make a meaningful contribution to our firm?
Hopefully about 3 to 4 months.
I think that's realistic. Paul, can you give me a situation in which you had to work under pressure or meet a deadline?
Well, at uni, throughout all my assessment, I was always under pressure to get my assessment in on time. Throughout work, I always had going on to an afternoon shift. I had the pressure of having to get everything stocked up and get everything ready and presentable for the next morning by the end of the shift. And through that, I never really stressed out under pressure because I don't see the point in stressing under pressure because it doesn't get the job done. I believe that if your job needs to be done, just knuckle in and get the job done, basically, and try and reach end goal.
Very good. Well, it sounds to me like you're well accustomed to working under pressure and meeting deadlines.
Yeah, very.
Now, Paul, I understand you're presently in Australia, so my next question was important. When would you be able to start?
I'll be able to start, well, I arrive on the 5th of May, so I guess the earliest I could start would be the Monday afterwards, which would probably be the 9th of May.
Very good, Paul. Well, I hope you have a safe trip here to Canada.
Thank you.
And Paul, thank you very much for your time, and best of luck to you in your search and also in your travels.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
You too.
Thank you. Bye now.